Another question that I wanted to ask about the name Thug Life itself. It's a very Gen Z term, right? I mean, these days, hashtag Thug Life. So how did you sort of come up with it? Was it your idea or was it?
He's Gen Z.
He is Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
Okay.
Yeah, we meet sometimes on Instagram without saying hi to each other. I see his footprints, and I don't leave
You
footprints.
put hashtags there.
Yeah, when he said about Rajasthan, he'll go to Rajasthan, but you'll see his footprints there.
So,
Because it's his journey he wants
Yeah.
to tell you about.
that's true.
My trip to Rajasthan is how he looks at it.
Nice.
So it's whole art is my point of view.
Absolutely.
And I'm letting you see it and see whether you like it.
For sure. And so, I was just seeing the teaser, the song, the character. Obviously, you're not letting us know much other than, some complex, layered characters. But if you can just delve into the characters, into the roles,
Why would we?
and the preparation
Why
for
would
it.
we?
Okay, preparation. Let's. Okay, preparation.
Yeah. Why would he release a song
Now.
face by face?
But if you can take us through the challenges in terms of preparations, because I saw so many faces of yours, sir. I mean, that was like,
What you should know only we have said. Anything you ask more, I think will be a spoiler. That's all. We
Sure.
are worried about that.
spoilers.
Nothing else. We're so happy that we don't want to blurt out good points of the film. We are already saying it.
Okay.
You will discern it. Like I told about his song, what was he asking me to do? And you'll understand. The moment you see the film, the trailer will make more sense to you.
Okay.
You
so
will go
we'll
back
have
to the
wait for
trailer.
a few more days, yeah. And sir, Rahman sir, I wanted to ask you, how has music evolved over the years? We are talking about, transcending language barrier, transcending regional barriers. So what are the challenges that you see? Of course, you from 90s era to the streaming era, how has music really evolved over the years? And what challenges do you really face on a day-to-day basis in terms of
I think for me, I get paid to learn. I always think that people are paying me to learn.
If you come in young,
Yeah.
that's what you realize.
Yeah.
So you get paid and then you say, what else can I learn and give? Not what I can shell out, which is in my bank.
Yeah.
My bank has got limited money or knowledge.
Yeah.
But expanding my knowledge is what the thrill is.
Right.
That's what keeps me going.
Expanding
I
my
can
knowledge.
expand my knowledge, I can expand my vocabulary of musical, sensibility.
In every field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was not speaking like that when he was in school. It evolved, and the words he says are getting deeper and deeper and deeper as his
Right. And cinema itself,
enhances
sir,
his
from
experience.
theatres to OTT, and you have, made an attempt to make sure that there is an 8-week gap between the release, between the theatrical release and
I
OTT
have
from
not.
the previous 6 week.
We didn't even demand. We requested, we asked, and we explained to them why it is important.
Yeah.
And they understood as entrepreneurs. And they understood the vision and agreed. So we are grateful.
So, but cinematic experience in itself, because this is going to be a worldwide release on June 5. Thug Life is going to release worldwide on June 5. So, in terms of the theatrical release, in terms of cinema going experience, how has it changed over the years? Do you really, do you think OTT releases are great? People being spoiled for choice is great, or do you still think that the magic of going to theaters and really looking forward to that is something that's dying down now?
Congregation is something people will like. Whether it's in religion, music, they enjoy it better when they're standing and not even sitting in an open auditorium, which one set of musicians will call noise. For them, it is music. They've discovered something fantastic, which their forefathers gave them, but they've changed it.
The lockdown has taught us what congregation is, what the joy of congregation is. That's why I think the success of all the shows, even India abroad, is massive. It's gone to $1 billion.
Nothing will take it away for the artist. Not AI. As long as they're a true performer and without hubris, nothing will topple you.
Perfect, sir. Last question. What is going to be audience's biggest takeaway from Thug Life, in terms of its delivery, in terms of its music, in terms of its production, in terms of acting? What is going to be the biggest takeaway for audience, considering that most of your films in the past has been, socially impactful? There is a message in most of your films in the past. So can we expect something similar?
Well, I can say, because we have not gone into cliches. So let me give you a cliche answer. Crime doesn't pay.
Sorry?
Crime doesn't pay.
Oh, okay.
However much it pays, that is a loan, not your own.
Okay.
Because you stole it.
All right.
Crime
Got it.
is not yours, so it'll be taken back. And so crime doesn't pay. It only lends to criminals. Money
So you, sir,
is lent to
what do you
criminals.
think?
That's what this film says. That's what I
Crime
took
doesn't
away
pay.
from
For me, it's an experience. It's an experience which will be different, or the combination of all of us together.
Is going to
And I was surprised that sometimes, I would think about a certain music for him, and last week I just tried to change something, and in the whole action, everything changed. And I was like so surprised. Even though I've been doing this for like 32 years, that switch
wow.
completely changed the whole thing. What he represents, or what he is on the screen,
Right.
everything changed.